Oh man, the time is finally here. I have been impatiently waiting for this video to come out. I loved this song when I first did the album reaction to Lover. I have enjoyed this song all the way through. The live performances, Tiny Desk. I enjoyed the acoustic version that we got like last week, and I've been waiting for this video because I feel like the song is extremely important, and after I watched the documentary, I enjoyed the song even more. If you are not new to this channel, then hi. If you're new, I'm Steven, and I review a lot of like pop music, and I really enjoy Taylor Swift, and I do a lot of her content on this channel. Now, I'm excited because this song, there's gonna be a lot of triggered incels, and the reason being is that this song is very hard-hitting to the fragile male ego, and that ego is very fragile. And I am so stoked that Taylor is talking out, and I am so stoked to see the success of this song, and so I'm obviously more excited to actually watch this video that finally dropped. And yeah, if you want to support the channel, you can join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. You get access to all of my Patreon exclusive content. There is a lot of Taylor content on there, and a lot more to come, including, I think today actually, I'll be starting the 1989 World Tour, and I'll be doing them video by video on Patreon. If you want to help support the channel, you can sign up over there. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All those things out of the way. I gotta tell you guys, she puts a lot of detail into her videos, and on a first watch, I don't know that I'm gonna catch everything, but I will do my best. But I'm really just gonna sit back, enjoy this with you, and let's see what she does here.
I would be complex, I would be cool. They'd say I played the field before I found someone to commit to. And that would be okay for me to do. Every conquest I had made would make me more.
Is that... I don't want to just assume this here, but this kind of...
For me to do.
I kind of think this is Taylor Swift.
Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you. I'd be a realist later.
I can't tell. I need to see her teeth.
When everyone believes ya. What's that like?
Oh yeah, it totally is. Look at this. This right here. Like, okay, I'll give a little bit of benefit here. There is something between the legs. You need a little bit of man space. But this right here is exactly what people do. Like, I don't give a fuck. Full spread. And look at even this poor guy over here holding his briefcase, because this guy just thinks he's the shit and that all of his personal space is all his and yours. Fuck. It was to say, for men with real thirst, it's men against boys, no ladies around. This is so accurate. Okay, wait a minute. 1989, Reputation, Miss Americana. So she's got a bunch of her album titles here. 13th, because it's Taylor 13. Missing If Found, Please Return to Taylor Swift. Oh, that's funny, because these are all the songs that are on her, that are on Big Machine, or these are all the albums on Big Machine. And, oh, what the fuck? How do I miss this? No Scooters. Cooter Braun. Yes. What the fuck?
They wouldn't shake their heads and question how much of this I deserve. What I was wearing, if I was rude.
Yo, for real though, Taylor Swift as a dude, like, she is pulling this off so well.
But I'll be separated from my good ideas and power moves. And they would toast to me.
She kind of looks like Tom Cruise. Like, I'm picking up a huge Tom Cruise vibe here.
Let the players play. I'd be just like Leo in Saint-Tropez. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man. I'd be the man.
What the fuck? What I love so much about this right here is that, like, when me and my wife go out, we always, like, point out either the frat boys or the bros because, like, so one time, I'm going to tell the story very quickly. I was sitting at a Whole Foods, and this is, like, really disgusting. So before I get into this, maybe a little bit of, like, this is a parental advisory moment. But I remember I was sitting there at a Whole Foods, and there were a couple guys that looked just like this, business professionals, ex-frat boys, current fuck boys, and we're sitting there, and I'm just eating, you know, whatever vegan option that I chose there because live and let live. And these guys next to me were literally talking about how this guy cheated on his girlfriend last week because she wouldn't do butt stuff. And so he found someone that would. He goes, because the other option was I was just going to leave her. That is like frat boy mentality. So when I see tables like this of all these guys, that's exactly what I picture. Just so much misogyny happening in one moment. So thought I'd share that with you.
I'm so sick of running as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there
What the
quicker
fuck?
if I was a man. You know, and I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man.
Okay, I don't know if this is still Taylor. I can't tell. If it is, that makeup's amazing. But otherwise, if it's not, they picked an old dude to look like so perfect for her young male version to grow old to. I kind of hope this is Taylor, but I don't know. The makeup is like too on point here. No, I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Tyler Swift. Fuck yeah.
Hey, just checking. Was that last tape more what you had in mind?
Pretty good. Could you try to be sexier? Maybe more likable this time?
Okay. Okay, no problem.
After watching the documentary, the Miss Americana documentary, I feel like just that little exchange right there makes me so excited.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
By the way, excellent work over there, Lauren. That was astonishing.
Thanks.
Oh my god, can we just... So I'm just paying attention to this makeup happening. I hope we get like a behind the scenes where they show the video of this creation. But owned by Taylor Swift. This is probably the most important one out of all this. I understand it was directed, written, everything. Owned by Taylor Swift. Fucking The Rock. Hell yeah. Dude, they did such a good job. Holy shit. Let me see if I can go back a little bit so I can get that last one of, you know, Tyler. That's such a good transition. So I'm going to guess the old guy probably wasn't her, but she morphed into Tyler Swift so well. I just want to say that she nailed it on all the stereotypes in this video. Like I said, it's really hard to comment on each one as I'm watching it because this is only the first time I'm watching it. There's so much to take in. I mean, I've got a video where Taylor Swift is Tyler Swift this whole video, and I'm supposed to pick out the details. That's extremely difficult, but there were a couple things that stood out to me right away. Little things like the guy on the train with the man space, smoking in front of everybody, dumping his ashes into someone else's purse. I feel like all those things are very significant because it's almost like, you know, this is my world, this is my space, I'm gonna do what I want, you're just gonna have to live in it. And, you know, I think as a male, it is important to at least acknowledge that that does exist. There is this fucking dividing line that shouldn't be there, but it is, and it's, you know, historically put there. And you see a lot of that, and you know, all you can really do is do your best every day to not be a douchebag. And I feel like, unfortunately, in some areas, in some culture, this is essentially the way it is, and it doesn't need to be this way. And I think it's really important for people like Taylor to speak out about this. Everything she's been going through with her record labels, everything she's been going through with everything in her career. Again, after watching the documentary, I learned a lot more. She's absolutely nailing it, and this song is so important. I actually feel like it could have been one of the first singles, because this is what we need right now. I mean, this is an anthem, and I think it's amazing. And plus, with people like Taylor Swift on the forefront of acknowledging this stuff, look at pop music. It is dominated by females. It's fucking incredible to see that, especially with the transition. I feel like, you know, boy bands and everything were in the 90s, and there were so many male artists, and when you listen to the radio these days, it's a lot of female dominated music, and rightfully so. Women are killing it right now. But that moment when she's peeing on the wall, when Tyler, aka Tom Cruise, is peeing on the wall, and you see all of her old album titles that are owned currently by Big Machine, I love that moment, because it says, "If found, please return to Taylor Swift." Then you have the "No scooters allowed." Like, she is still on the forefront of holding down that fight that she has, and she should get a chance to get everything back. And it's hard when you're a young professional getting into a career like this, and you sign your life away not realizing that's what's happening. Then you finally make more than enough money to own your own things, and there's, you know, bullshit that happens behind the scenes and leads up to your own work being sold. And I imagine if you're Taylor, that is fucking crushing to know that you spent hours and hours in your bedroom writing all of this music to just have a couple of old guys that don't know shit about your life start selling your music off to make money for themselves while you're just told to be the good girl. So I fucking love that she did this video. I love that she directed it. I think she did an amazing job. The fact that she chose to play Taylor Swift was incredible, because this is the exact kind of concept I was hoping for this video. As you guys know, I guess at this point I could consider myself a bit of a Swiftie. I am at the point where I defend Taylor Swift in real life, because I think people just don't get it sometimes, and sometimes like to shed a little bit of light on them, because the media did a great job of painting her out to be this horrible person, when in turn it's really not that way. But when a couple of guys say whatever they want about you, it starts to create that narrative, and that sucks. So again, some triggered incels out there probably gonna have a lot to say, but no one gives a fuck what you have to say, because at the end of the day, you know, you should support women, you should support people, you should support humans as one. No one is better than anybody else. It should be fucking obvious at this point, but unfortunately it's not for a lot of people. So again, that shattered male ego, because it is so fragile, and I'm excited. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are always in the description. Also, if you want to help support the channel, you can sign up for my Patreon. It is only $1 a month for the basic tier that gets you access to all of my videos that I do not post on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.